person has attained the age of majority and he or she decides to go and take drugs, and we want to blame government for that?
If government cannot control the smuggling of push, it's highly likely that government equally cannot control the smuggling of arms and ammunition.
Now, so the Speaker of Parliament, Honorable Segepoh Solomon Thomas, and the Leader of Opposition, Honorable Abdul Kargbo, been engaged in one small back and forth discussion as to who that for take the greatest responsibility when you talk about the way and manner how the intake of drugs like kush, tramadol, ecstasy, and other one them don't they damage the life of young people in the country.
We cannot blame government for everything. You know, in developed nations, you know, they elect their government only to guide political and social events. Government is not involved in most of the happenings. They are only there to guide us and to lead. You see, somebody at the age of majority, that person is 25 years old. That person has attained the age of majority and he or she decides to go and take drugs. And we want to blame government for that?
As you hear, the Speaker of Parliament believe Trangawan say people not for blame government if anybody will get in 5 cents decide for take drugs where they affect your own life. But Honorable Abdul Kargbo not agree with the Speaker as he say government gets responsibility for regulate wetin they come inside the country, as plenty people believe say almost all the drug them they come inside the country from other country them.
Has the responsibility to regulate what comes into this country, so the key into our borders. And Mr. Speaker, I'm not saying this out of politics. Even the condiments they use to locally manufacture it, they are all imported. So,
in fact, somebody informed me that the materials they use to actually create these drugs, the materials themselves are not illegal.
Exactly.
The materials. It's just like you bring in Pampers. You import Pampers or you import formalin. These are not illegal by themselves. But when you blend them and create a certain chemistry, that is what becomes illegal.
The Speaker cut the opposition leader short as he say almost all the material them for make the kush and other drug them not illegal on them own. We make it hard to make government block them not for come inside the country. But the Leader of Opposition not agree with the Speaker again on this point.
Mr. Speaker, we have certified medical doctors and hospitals which import those things.
Yes.
And when they do, they should have clearance. But whosoever is not a certified medical doctor or hospital should not be given the permission.
No,
to import.
Most of these people are not given permission. They smuggle these drugs in. They are not given permission. They smuggle these drugs in. If you go to areas like, if you go to a certain area in the Moyamba district called Bambatu, you go to these island areas. If you go to Port Loko, you have island areas. Yes, because we do not.
The discussion between the Speaker of Parliament and the Leader of Opposition continue for drag as the Speaker continue for defend in point saying to government for blame for the pasmac drug problem in the country. The Speaker even say government not able to secure all the country in border them good fasting because as he say we in a poor country.
Government is already overstretched monitoring our waters because we're a poor nation. We don't have the relevant resources because to monitor high seas, to monitor the ocean or water is so expensive all over the world.
But still, the Leader of Opposition not agree with the Speaker on this, as he believes that the responsibility of government for protect all the country in border them.
Mr. Speaker, I'm sure you have a valid point.
Yes.
But I'm sure we should not be making excuses.
Of course not, of course not.
Because one of government's responsibility is to protect the territorial integrity.
Of course,
If
of course.
government cannot control the smuggling of bush, it's highly likely that government equally cannot control the smuggling of arms and ammunition.
It pays for us to be a little reasonable with some of these arguments. So I'm just saying that because I know what is happening out there in our waters. Well, I agree with you. It is the responsibility of government.
Finally, on this point, the Speaker of Parliament, Honorable Segepoh Solomon Thomas, accepts say na government responsibility for protect the country in border them, but plenty people we don't listen to the Speaker in first defending statement for government, not agree with them, especially we plenty people believe say government still for do more for tap the drug problem na the country we almost don't turn to crisis. For Salon Parliament, I on Gbla TV Online. Mina Abdul Kargbo.